Onyoma, Ndewo, Ahambu Obiohamezi. Hi there, my name is Obiohamezi. In this video, like I promised you in the last one, we are going to learn how to pronounce few Igbo language letters whose sounds do not occur in English language phonetics. These sounds in alphabetical order are we. To pronounce this sound, you raise the back of your tongue to touch your palate that is above it. Now, after doing that, okay, you can do that while your mouth is open. Okay, the next thing you do, you cover your mouth and round your lips. With your mouth covered, you round your lips. Well, after doing that, now you need to make a sound to come out from your mouth and then resonate around your lips. Okay, now it goes like this. Way. Okay, now when you're making the sound, you open your mouth also, and while you're opening your mouth, you still leave the back of your tongue to still touch the palate, to still be in touch with the palate at that time. Okay, that is like this. Way. Okay, I hope you got that right. Now the next one we're going to talk about, the next one we're going to learn is re. Now for this one, you also make the back of your tongue to touch your palate, the palate above the back of your tongue. Okay, when you do that, now you're going to open your teeth and open your lips. Okay, leave them open like you're smiling. Okay, now after that stage, the next thing you do is you release air from your mouth from that place the palate is touching your tongue. Okay, that is like this. Re. Now you release the air in the open space in your mouth. Okay, the open space, that is from the area your palate is touching up to your lips. You release the air there. Okay, that's going to give you the sound re. Okay, now the next one is way. Okay, now for this sound, okay, the first thing you do is still make the back of your tongue to touch the palate above it. Okay, now after doing that, the next thing you do is you try to pronounce g sound. Okay, you try to pronounce g sound. Okay, and also at the same time try to pronounce w sound or we sound. Okay, now you pronounce them at the same time. You try as much as possible to pronounce them at the same time, as if you're trying to pronounce goe. Okay, goe. Okay, but you don't leave that tiny space in goe. You don't leave it in this one. Okay, if you're pronouncing goe, okay, it might be acceptable for a learner or a beginner, but I would like you to really learn and know that it doesn't stop at goe. It's Igbo language and they come at the same time. Okay, for Igbo language, and the sound goes like this. Okay, you raise the back of your tongue to touch your palate. Okay, above it, and then it goes like this. Way. Okay, now way. It's as if you're pronouncing gay and way at the same time. Okay, way. Okay, so that's for that one. The next one is be. Now for this sound, be, while you're pronouncing this sound, you are going to feel like your breath is seizing a bit. Okay, it's not going to choke you, right? Okay, but you're going to feel like your breath is seizing a bit. Okay, now what you do is you still the same method. You raise the back of your tongue to touch your palate. Be, not like the back of your tongue actually, almost all your tongue want to touch your palate. Okay, except the front, the front part of your tongue. Okay, now you pronounce and say, and you take your lips in. Okay, like this. You tuck them in like this, and then the next thing you do, be. Now this sound is always difficult. From my experiences from people I've been tutoring, okay, this sound is always difficult for them. So you need to just calm down, pay attention, and then try pronouncing it. Most of the time, you close your eyes and pronounce. Be, okay? Be. Just close your eyes and listen to the sound and hear yourself pronouncing it, and then you bring it out. Okay? Be. Now that's how to pronounce that one. Okay? Just learn it, and try as much as possible to learn it. If you're finding it difficult, probably you may need to at least subscribe for 30 minutes free tutorial on Verbling, www.verbling.com. Subscribe for the free 30 minutes, and then probably we could go through it once again, and then so you know how well you're pronouncing it. Okay? Yes. The next one, after B, the next one is kwe. Kwe. For this one, it has a similar sound in English language. Okay, it has a sound, the Q sound of English language most of the time. Okay, when it comes first, okay, when it's the first letter of the word, most of the time it's pronounced KW. That is ko. Okay, yes. Okay, but for English, for Igbo language, sorry, you need to pronounce it, the K and the W at the same time. So you go kwe, kwe, kwe. That's how to pronounce it. Okay, kwe, kwe. Okay. While you're learning how to pronounce these words, I hope it doesn't bore you. Okay, but while you're learning how to pronounce these Igbo language letters, okay, or sounds or alphabets, is because in Igbo language, if you know the letters, then you'll be able to pronounce the words. Okay, the Igbo language alphabets serve both as the phonetics and as the letters. They do the work of letter and phonetics and phonetics, yes, at the same time. Okay, so that is why I'm taking this much time, 3 videos now, to teach you Igbo language alphabets. Please try as much as possible to learn these alphabets, so that the next one, the next thing which we're going to learn, pronunciation of the words, and we're going to start pronouncing Igbo words. Okay, so I hope you don't find it difficult. Okay, yes. Okay, so if you are finding it difficult, if you need one-on-one tutorial, some people need one-on-one tutorial to learn. Okay, yes, so you just log on to www.verbling.com. okay, then you book for a lesson there. If you prefer 30 minutes free, then if you feel the time should be extended, probably you can go for that. Okay, but please try as much as possible to practice and practice and practice. You definitely will speak Igbo language like the king of my village. Okay, yes. Till we see in the next video. Goodbye. Kode.